Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he... the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun is Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. First down throw by Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 1. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Go ahead.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Get set.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Working across the field, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Danny Gray to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-3 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Shotgun snap for Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hip, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Dolphins football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Get safe. Go ahead. Out.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
All right, fellas, listen up.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And this one does not go far. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4. Jake Bailey on the punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. They've got first down from the 31. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've got first down from the 31. Now it's Purdy. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now lead by 10. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Able to find Wright. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running once more with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
To the left sideline, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game in the first half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Second and 10 now. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, He's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I could just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursue, effort, run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Complete. The ball is loose. And the Dolphins got it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Watson, Oscar.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Hauled in by Waddle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Tua now from the gun. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
21G. Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Looking. And they get to him again. San Francisco calls it second timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 right.
From the gun is Purdy. He's got it, room to run. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He throws a bullet to the set. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Purdy throwing here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumble. fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Oh, put some heat on this deep into double coverage. Oh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed here to McCaffrey. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 43. Ooh, incomplete there on 2nd down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Slot man in motion left. On 3rd down, Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys are bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
With the score, Niners.
So that's halftime here in this one. The 49ers on the road, but currently with the lead. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Pressure comes, Purdy. On the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Dolphins will have themselves a short field to begin the drive. New set of downs for him from the 46. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Henry on 2nd. A lot of grass ahead. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, 2. Ready. 1. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Wright reels it in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
He's right. No.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out.
Working inside the red zone. The back's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. And that one is no good. He mishits it on the extra point. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
And the pressure brings him down, but wait just a second. I see a flag. Gonna have to sort this one out. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
60 by 6.
Purdy to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Near the sideline, Waddle's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yeah, ready.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Wright running out of the gun. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Here's Tua. To left sideline, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Back to throw it. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Purdy to throw. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
To the air, 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. 16 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now. 19 right.
Purdy throwing here on first. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18 target. 18 target. Trap 60. Trap 60.
To throw again, it's Purdy. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Purdy on first down. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
It's second and goal.
Back at 60. Mustang 19. Let go.
From the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He'll throw it. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And after the dive, they're set up with some decent field position to start this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
44. Ready.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. That one is caught left side of the field. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Tua setting up to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready. Ready, shot.
Here's a give for Henry. Has some space inside the 15. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a fourth quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
So now a big spot for the Dolphins here as they line up for two. Tua off the play fake. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for two, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you could run it, but there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. 49ers down by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19, 17. Go.
Back to throw, here's Purdy. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He'll get this to Samuel. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now to throw. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This is caught inside the 15. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. This throw is caught. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Looking to throw it. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up.
Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Throwing now. Henry on the catch. Space past the 35. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready. Turbo wide. Out.
On target to Waddle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Has this at the 6. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down throw by Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 38. Rifles it, and it's caught. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To throw again, it's Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's taken in by Samuel. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Let's go. Hurt. Hurt my team. Hurt my team. Check 60. Check 60. 60 down. 60 down.
To throw. It's inside the 10. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And it took some extra